Indiana Jones theater. That was going to be like the heart of the Star Wars land. That was going to go away, and we were going to plug it right in there. The Mos Eisley Cantina was going to be right across from Star Tours, and we had all kinds of great concepts with that. And we had gotten way down the path on art drawings, and we hadn't gone into architectural drawings or anything. And then we got a call one day, and they said, well, we got some news for you all. And the Imagineering guys, they've heard this line many, many times during their career. And I had never been through this. They said, well, yesterday, Bob Iger met with Kathleen Kennedy, who, as a lot of people may know, was sort of George Lucas's protege and headed up Lucasfilms. And they had a conversation, they had a meeting. And Kathleen Kennedy, her point of view was, there are way more Disney or Star Wars stories ahead of us than behind us. So we really should think about, or do we want to build a Tatooine and build what all the 50-somethings remember Star Wars is? Or do we want to build something else which is going to appeal to all the upcoming generations who are going to know the new stories? And that day, the Tatooine was killed at the studios. And all those concepts were put on a shelf, and I'm sure they're sitting in a vault, and I'm sure they're going to be shown someday about what that land would have looked like and what the attractions were going to be. And the Imagineering team, we got off the phone, and I said, can you guys believe this? And they said, this is terrible. We've been working on this. I said, well, what's next? They said, well, we're going to get on a call tomorrow and start over. I said, that's it? They go, look, go out tonight, go have a few beers, cry in your drink, come back tomorrow, and we're starting again. And they had been through this before. They know that until it's signed and until you start breaking ground, none of these projects are guaranteed.
Fade in, fade in, fade in, fade in, fade in.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Are you bummed that Luke didn't get sort of a reunion with Han Solo?
Absolutely. In fact, when I was reading it, I thought, if Leia's trying to mentally contact me and she's not successful, she'll rush to his aid. She'll get close to him and then get into some dire situation, and that's when I show up for a big yay! Save her life. Then we rush to Han and are in the same position that Rey and Finn and Chewie are. Too late to save him, but witnesses. And I say, because it would carry so much emotional resonance into the next film. For us, his wife, his best friend to witness, instead of two characters that have known him, what, 20 minutes?
Well, you're assuming that I train Rey.
Exactly. Sneaky.
Do I?
Sneaky.
I know I have to be really careful. People say, was it difficult to pick up and wield a lightsaber again? And I go, do I pick up?
Is it difficult acting in this movie? Am
Well,
I in this movie?
I can promise you my part is twice as big as it was in Force Awakens.
When I read 8, I told Ryan, I fundamentally disagree with virtually everything you've decided about my character.
Who is this guy? How did the most optimistic, hopeful character in the galaxy turn into this hermit who says it's time for the Jedi to end? I read that and I said, what? I mean, that's not what a Jedi does. I mean, a Jedi is optimistic. A Jedi has tenacity. He never gives up. He doesn't secrete himself on an island. But you'll...
Something that George initially set out to do was a kind of 3-act saga with these 3 trilogies. And I think we felt that we should honor and respect that.
Liar! Liar! Liar!
I think that the thing that George never did was maintain the status quo. And I think that that's really important because...
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! I've kind of lost control of Star Wars, so it's going off in a different path than what I intended. But the first 6 are very much mine and my philosophy. And I think that philosophy sort of goes beyond any particular time, because it's based on history, it's based on philosophy, it's based on a lot of things. And you know, the first 3 basically tell you how a democracy turns into a dictatorship, and you end up with a tyrant. the emperor. It's a very important now, where we are now in our political history.
And as always, may the force be with you.
I'm kind of retarded. There's some chick named That Star Wars Girl or something like that. And she wrote this fucking screen. She was like, "You're always doing this." And she ended with, "Be a man." And I was like, what the fuck? I've been struggling my whole life not to be a man.
Yeah.
Grown up fucking teenager.
Not to be the version of a man we thought we were supposed to be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The man that she was suggesting that I'd be.
Like our dad's generation.
Who didn't fucking cry.
No.
Although my father cried.
Shove that rod up that cunt's ass.
Hey, what are we talking about?
That Star Wars Girl.
That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl.
What's up, all my Ewoks, triples, droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as That Star Wars Girl. Now, before we get into the topics, I just gotta let you guys know I am on some very strong painkillers because I was at the store earlier. Every Wednesday, I go to my P.O. box to check to see if you guys have sent me anything, and you guys are so lovely. There's always something there. It's nice. It's like Christmas time. But I also will stop sometimes at like the store. And last week, I stopped at the Goodwill, and I should have bought it, but there was an ostrich egg, and I didn't buy it, and I was stupid enough to think that it would still be there. And I usually I'll also check out the frames because I'll get frames for my paintings. And I had some frames. I never grab a cart because I'm like I don't want to because if I have a cart, I'll fill it up. That's the crux of it. But anyways, long story short, the frames were getting loose in my hand, and I accidentally dropped it, but I caught it with my nail. So obviously I have the fake nails, and it ripped the goddamn thing pretty much all the way off. So it was bloody. I almost fainted. It was a bloody mess. I screamed. Everyone in the store heard me. It still took forever to get some what's it called? Gauze and wipes and band-aids and all that fun stuff. I barely made it home. The drive home was hell. But yeah, they took down my information because I think they're worried I'm gonna sue them. But I'm just like, I got home. I soaked it in alcohol, which I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but I wanted to make sure all the bacteria is gone. There's iodine in it, but my finger is pretty goddamn swollen. It hurts a lot. I ended up laying in bed, and I'm like, Peaches, I'm about to faint. I'm like, I can't make the bottles. I can't hold the baby. I gotta lay down. And so I laid down for about an hour. I had an ice pack on it. The meds kicked in, which is great. And also another thing on top of that, I was born with only one tear duct, so this eye doesn't have a tear duct. I had surgery when I was a kid, and the surgery was botched, so it messed up the pressure in my head. And now this tear duct will get inflamed from time to time, and this is the worst it's ever been in my life. I don't know if you guys can see how red my eye is. It's because the only tear duct I have is pretty damn swollen, and I'm gonna have to make a doctor's appointment. I don't want to because I know that if it doesn't go away in a week, that means that I'm gonna have to have surgery, and I really don't want to remove my only remaining tear duct and just have holes in both eyes. The surgery's hell. It makes it feel like you're missing half your face. But so if you're wondering why, my eye is bright red, my finger's bandaged, it's a fun time. Oh, thanks for the super chat, man. I'll read it in a second. Listen, I'm dying. I don't know how long this stream is gonna last, but I wanted to just do the disclaimer. right off the bat. So I'm on some pretty goddamn strong painkillers. I could barely function. I barely made it home. I was driving. I'm right-handed. This is my dominant hand. Do you have any idea how hard it is to like drive and steer a vehicle? Oh my God, thank goodness for power steering. But I'm pretty broken physically today. My eye is just like look, it looks like I've been crying. Which I guess technically I have, but not from emotions, from everything. Everything is going wrong, which means that it can only get better from here, right? So, yeah. Ooh, this looks so bad. I don't know if you guys want to. There's iodine on it, which is why it's that color, but it's throbbing. You know when you hurt yourself and you can feel like it pulsing? That's what's going on. So, I'm in a lot of pain, but at least it's like numb now. Like I know that I'm in pain, but it's numb. Darius, thank you for the $1 Rumble Ramp. As one of Mr. Grizzy's black fans, you also have the inward pass. Well, thank you. Okay, we got it. Since you're going to say that, listen, I did the ancestry.com. Both of my parents got African in them. My mom has got African straight from the Congo. My dad's got North African. And I'm a whole mix of things. So when people just say I'm white, I'm just like, the only time people call me white is when my hair's got the blonde in it. And unfortunately for me, I have the whole Richard Gere syndrome, which means it skipped the gray. It went straight to white. So I got like white hair and I've had it since I was a teenager, which sucks. But that's why I do the blonde. If not, I would have like black hair, but it's tied my stupid white hair. But okay, we need to talk about this before I get into any other topic, because I got some mofos happen to freaking conniption fit. Oh God, how do I share screen? Oh no, this is going to be an issue. No. How do I oh my God. Oh, here we go. All right, we're just going to share the whole damn window. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Okay. Come on. Come on. I said, do it, please. Oh, add to okay, there we go. I don't know why it's doing it like this. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh, this is nice. Okay, so let me find. We'll just go from this one. So I think I didn't make a controversial tweet, or at least I didn't think it was a controversial. Oh, that how they deleted it. Oh, what a pussy. Okay. I'm going to have to scroll through my damn timeline to find it. Okay, so if you guys don't know, the Oscars just happened. Oh, maybe I can go through this one. Listen. I don't know why, but there's a certain demographic on Twitter that really doesn't like me. And okay, so this happened. This lady who I had no idea who she was before this. To my knowledge, I'd never seen this lady before in my life, but she had like a conniption fit because if you guys can. Okay. Let me redo it so that way I can share audio. Okay, let's redo this window, share audio. Okay, so this lady, I think her name is Tina. So we're going to watch this. Okay. So this is after the Oscars at the Vanity Fair after party for context. You're a man putting your hands on a female. Theola, you're a man putting your hands on a female. I like how now they will acknowledge what a female is. Like now we know there's a difference between being a male and being a female. Here we go. Well, but watch this whole interaction. Russell Hall, thank you for the $2 over on the YouTubes. Oh, that's cool that on Rumble Studio you can highlight this. Also, I didn't put it in the chat, but if we get to, I don't know if I can do it, but usually if we get to $500 worth of super chats or Rumble rants, I will put on a cosplay for the rest of the stream. I don't know how I'm going to do it with one goddamn finger, or I shouldn't say one goddamn, with my damn finger all injured, but we will see. What is she bitching about? So she's bitching because, okay, so this is, look how packed this is first off. Also, I just want to also show you guys this. This is her mom. Yes, she has hair extensions. Everyone's losing their mind about this. Oh, I hear my child. She's mad about something. Peach is probably... My baby keeps trying to eat succulents because we have a lot of succulents in our backyard, and she screams when you take them away from her. But they're bad for her. You can't eat those. Okay. You see this guy right here and this lady right there? Those are her parents, and they're telling her to calm the fuck down. How do I... There we go. Oh, that's weird. It went away on YouTube. But so they're telling her to calm down. Now, this is like, obviously it's really crowded. I'm sure the security guards are just trying to do crowd control, and she's mad because I guess the guy touched her and pushed her. Now, I said, you know, it's possible to respond and still be classy. This isn't it. And her parents agree with me based on their reaction in this clip. They're telling her to like calm down and stop making a scene. She's like, it's not okay for him to put her hands on a female. Obviously, you guys pointed this out. 5 million views. I have over almost 8,000 likes. Look at almost 4,000 saves. There's a demographic that is losing their goddamn minds, saying every insult under the sun at me. And I don't think I said anything wrong here. You're at literally a black tie event and you're making a scene. It's packed. It was probably an accident. And then people are making the comparison that she was Paul Thomas Anderson. She was like straight up giving him a nuggie. And let me see. I think I tweeted about it too. Let me just scroll through my timeline here. So, look at this person. They say, this is the type of person that's in my feed insulting me. I have been called racist so many times. Where was this one? This person came in and said, racist piece of shit, love to use classy/unclassy when it comes to POCs. We see y'all. They deleted it, by the way. I said, hi, racist. I am a person of color. Now it's your excuse. You know, because the blonde hair, whenever I have blonde hair, they're always just like, oh, you're white, you're white, you're white. And it's like, bitch, I'm probably darker than most of you that are all bitching about this. Okay, this is the dog stuff. Sorry, got to scroll down. I was going to go through and save everything, but instead I was in bed in agonizing pain. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Okay, so this person said, or you need to stop trying to police her behavior. What's your fixation on Tina Taylor? Is she triggering your white mediocrity? And I said, I'm not white, and I'm just reacting to a viral clips. It's not my fault she's in them. Like, they're going crazy. Look at this one. Y'all have this weird obsession with blaming the person who was in the right just because they defended themselves as the person that actually was in the wrong. It never fails to blow my mind. And it's like, but she's not in the right. Her parents agree with me. Oh, here's the video. Like, watch her. Okay. Look it. Don't put your hands on a female, but it's okay for her to give a nuggie to that's his name, right? Paul Thomas Anderson. For like, I get it that they know each other, but this dude's about to accept an Oscar. I don't think he wants this type of attention. Like, it's one thing to like, to clutch a guy's arm and like put your head on their shoulder or like pat them on the back kind of thing. But like, if he did this to her, people would be losing their mind. She'd be like, oh my gosh, you're messing up my makeup. You're messing up my hair. I could have a wardrobe malfunction. It's rules for thee, but not for me. So where's my goddamn tweet? Okay, so here it is. So here, I'll show you some of the quote tweets I'm getting. It is insane. Like, look, this person has 117 likes on the 117,000 likes on this. It says the way white people are responding to this explains exactly why Epstein was allowed to get away with his with it for so long. Like, I'm just like, how retarded are you? Like, these people don't have a first grade reading level. Like, her parents agree with me in my assessment. Like, this girl is not classy, but this is it's literally blowing my mind how retarded these people are. Like, look at this person. These racists with their stupid classy word need to be studied. Like, look at, these are the people. Oh, this is a Stan account. Oh my gosh. It's just, and if you guys saw like the DMs I was getting, how many times people have been telling me to go kill myself. I'm just like, Jesus, these people are nuts, man. These people are freaking nuts. What does this say? Okay, here we go. Okay. But so that was the first thing with the Oscars. Fake outrage, virtue signaling, SJWs, all of them. Oh, 100%. And you know what's funny is if you switched out the word black with the word white, they'd be screaming racism at their top of their lungs. But because they're like, we're going to hide. And you know what? It's only Americans, right? Like American black people have like the biggest chip on their shoulder, and not all of them, only the SJW ones that are crying on the twatters. But and I feel like it's not even ones from like California because I never experienced this type of, I don't know, mentality until I was interacting like on Twitter or until I saw like people that, have like YouTube channels or like those viral clips that you see on like Facebook or Instagram. And they're never from California. So maybe it's just because of like the state that I grew up in. But even like when I was a kid, like racism just wasn't a thing. And like I've had black friends, I've had black teachers all my life. It's never even gotten brought up, the whole race issue. And like the only time I ever saw it was in movies. And then I got on Twitter and I'm like, "Oh, there's retarded people out there that actually think this way." It's bizarre. It's like I'm going into like the Twilight Zone. It's like Hollywood and virtue signaling people online. That's where it exists. But if you interact with it like in real life, I've never experienced that. It just, me and Dante had a really long conversation about it. And we're just like, yeah, these people are freaking nuts. And he's just like, normal black people hate them. This isn't normal. Let's see. Grogu stole the show. He did. Yes, baby Yoda was there. It was amazing. My little baby Yoda. Okay, let's see here. Oh my God, my eye is killing me. Okay, so I had this in the title. I want to talk about it. Let me check the poll on YouTube. I put a poll. I said, what do you guys want to talk about the most? Spider-Man, Dune 3, Afroman, or the Oscars? So I talked about the Oscars. I kind of want to talk about Afroman because I don't have a lot of energy. Invite Rakeda. If Rakeda wants to come on, he's more than welcome to. I usually do the show solo, but hey, we can oh, what happened? Why am I here? No, remove. I want to stop screen sharing. I want to share this other screen. So we're gonna talk about Afroman because I want to talk about that. Sorry, I'm completely ignoring the okay, guys, we gotta talk about this. So if you guys don't know who Afroman is, where is he? That's not Afroman. That's not okay. Afroman is a treasure. We're gonna listen to his song right here because it's gonna explain. Oh damn it! I didn't share audio. I'm trying to do this Rumble Studio thing. Okay, here we go. All right, this is Afroman. We're gonna listen to his song and we are going to enjoy. Actually, I want to be small in here. So Afroman, we're gonna listen. We're going to listen to this man sing. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for it? Let me make sure times. Okay, here we go. I had this at like a higher speed, and I think I'm going to just play it at a higher speed so I don't get hit. So we're going to do 1.5. So that is Afroman. He's a hero. The hero the hero we did not know we needed. Okay. So the backstory on this. So he was from my understanding, he was in Chicago doing a show. He's driving back home from Chicago. He gets a call from his wife, now his ex-wife. And she's like, "Yo, babe, the cops are like breaking into our house. They broke, obviously you can see he's got a long trail. They broke his gate. They broke down his door because they were told that he has like drugs. And where I want to get the clip of his kitchen. Okay, here's his kitchen. So he had cameras inside of his house, which he posted on the internet. You can go watch it. This happened back in 2022. Okay, so they said that he had a dungeon in his basement that he had people in. If I'm getting my story correct, if I'm getting the details correct, but they said he had a dungeon that had people in it and he had drugs in his house. So he has cameras in his house. He was like his wife calls him, now his ex-wife, called him up. It's like, "Babe, the cops just broke down the fence. They broke down our door." So he's in his car watching this as he's driving back from Chicago to his house. He sees this fat cop go in the fridge, and you see his mom like made him like a lemon pound cake. The cops they found the camera and disconnected it. And his whole thing is like, if this is real, why, like, if you guys didn't do anything bad, why'd you disconnect my freaking cameraman? And because it's his footage, he has every right to post it on the internet, which is he did. He posted the entire thing unedited up on the internet. He's like, "Those damn cops stole my cake. They stole a piece of my cake." And then, so he had on a suit that he had performed in, and I guess he had like the money, and it was cash. I think he had like $5,000 in cash in the pocket, and the cops like they confiscated a bunch of his stuff. And then when they like found that like, oh, he wasn't in the wrong in anything, they gave it back to him, but some money was missing. And he found out the money was missing because he saw it on the news. The woman cop that was talking about it on the news was like, "Oh yeah, there's like a discrepancy in the money, like from when we first had it, what we had recorded that we, confiscated versus what we had given back to him." So he's like, they broke into my house, they broke down my door, they broke down my fence, they stole my cake, and they stole my money. Like, oh my God. And so he obviously insulted them. He was posting about it all over the twatters. He did like a couple songs about them, and the cops are crying. "Oh my gosh, thank you, Handy News, for the raid. Thank you so much, my dear friend. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you." Everybody say shout out. And so that's what this is like. Look at this cop. Like, I just look at how old his kitchen is too. Like, this is a really small, like, old school kitchen. I kind of vibe with it, but it's funny. Who has a chessboard right there? Like, it's so random. Let me grab Minor Zircon. Thank you for the $1. Anna, how it do, beautiful. I'm on painkillers. My nail got pretty much ripped off. It's hanging on by a thread. So I had to take some painkillers when I got home. I'm barely making it through. My tear duct is swollen and inflamed. My eye is leaking like crazy. I'm not crying. My eye is just going crazy. I don't want to lose my last remaining tear duct. That's the only one I have. Brash3, thank you for the $15 over on Rumble Cosplay Fund. Oh, well, thank you, my dude. We are on our way. Russell Hall, thank you for the 2. Poll, which Oscar outfit should Anna cosplay? Oh, dear Lord, no. Tiki the Mighty, thank you for the 5. Boy, Afro came a long way since Because I Got High. I know. Okay, so that was the song. Here he is testifying. We're gonna watch some of it. We're not gonna watch all of it, but this shit is funny. Like, he owns it. Okay, look, this is his lawyer. This is the cop's lawyer, because they sued him for defamation, and spoiler, he won. He won today. It's huge news. I'm all for it. So this is Afroman's lawyer. It's so funny. So Afroman, they are suing him for defamation, and he's suing them back, countersue, because he's like, "Yo, nothing I said was false. You guys did everything I accused you of. You know, also, it's my First Amendment right to make art and to have free speech. So here's a little bit of it. Look at, he went like this to court. I love it. I love Afroman. I want to get him on the Jack Show. We need to find him and get him on the Jack Show. I will work my fucking magic. Let's get Afroman on the Jack Show. Oh my God. Look at him.
You solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. As this, you shall answer unto God.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Have a seat.
Thank you, Your Honor. For the record, would you give us your name, please?
My name is Joseph Edgar Foreman.
You are known under the stage name as Afroman, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you create music videos and do performances, is
Yes,
that right? How many states of the United States have you performed in, do you think?
All of them.
All 50?
Yes, sir.
And how many countries have you performed in?
I don't remember, but not all of them, but I've been to a few.
How many live performances did you do last year, roughly?
I don't know, possibly 250. I don't know, but I don't know. That's a lot of days, but I don't know exactly.
And you have a residence here in Adams County, correct?
Yes, sir.
You've been performing for 20 or 30 years, is that right?
Let's skip to the good part.
When this search happened back in August of 2022, Mr. Foreman, you weren't at home?
No.
You were driving home from Chicago?
Yes.
And you got an alert from a family member that the sheriffs were there searching your home, is that right?
Yes.
And you were able to turn on your phone and watch through your home security system what the deputies were doing for a period of time, weren't you?
Yes.
And is it fair to say you were angry and upset about this search?
I wasn't happy.
And is that why you posted the things we've seen this week, because you weren't happy?
No, I posted it because the sheriff's never supposed to raid my house in the first place. The whole raid was a mistake. All of this is their fault. If they hadn't wrongly raided my house, there would be no lawsuit. I would not know their names. They wouldn't be on my body. They wouldn't be on my home surveillance system. And there would be no songs, nothing. My money would still be intact, nothing. So all of this is their fault.
And because they executed a search warrant on your home, that gave you the right to post the things that we've seen this week on the internet?
Because
Is that right? Is that right, Mr. Foreman?
Yes, but tearing down my door, not paying for it, not being apologetic, me being a sport, doing something peaceful to raise the money to pay for their damages, me having the right of the freedom of speech as an American to talk to my family, friends, and fans about what the sheriffs did to my home. Yes, I had the right to my freedom of speech. After they left, I had the right to kick the can and to do what I had to do to repair the damage they brought to my house. Yes, I did.
That includes the right to post the videos that you've just been posting up until Friday and beyond, right?
Yes, I have freedom of speech. I'm a rapper. I entertain. I write fiction, comedy. Yes, I mean, I entertain for a living like you practice law for a living.
I love him. I love him so much. I want him on the Jack Show. Can we send him some lemon pound cake?
The deputies left a warrant return at your house, didn't they?
I think they left something with my ex-wife. I'm not sure.
Well, you saw, as soon as the search was over, as soon as you got home, you saw a document that showed exactly how much cash had been taken from the house, correct?
I know I got paid $5,000 for the show. That's super.
Hold on. Thank you for the Rumble rant. Get well soon, Anna. Thank you. I don't know how long these things take to heal, but oh my God, it hurts. Like, I'm on some pretty heavy painkillers, man. And I can still feel, like, it still throbs. It's like an ache. I know the second that these things wear off, I'm going to be screaming. Also, I almost puked a few times. So if you guys if the painkiller starts wearing off, you guys are going to know immediately. And I'm going to warn you, like, I might puke because when the pain hit me immediately, I was like, two things are going through my head. I'm going to faint and I'm going to puke. I didn't do either of those things, luckily, but I'm just going to warn you. If all of a sudden you guys see me either go like this or go over here, because my trash can's right here next to me. I got a trash bucket and I might puke. Regrow, you mean? No, it's still there. Like my nail, I have fake nails. Thank fucking God, because I think if my fake nail wasn't on, I think the whole thing would have just ripped off. But I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. But thank you for the Rumble rant. You are my hero, man. You are my hero. Also, over on YouTube's thank you, Junior, for being a member for 12 months. Afroman is a hero. He is a fucking hero. We love Afroman up in here. I want him on the Jack Show. Guys, we all need to get in contact with him and ask him, wait, what happened to her that required painkillers? Well, I told this story in the beginning of the stream, but if you're just joining now, guys, I was at the store, I dropped something and caught it on my nail. My nail pretty much almost got ripped the fuck off. A lot of blood, a lot of pain. I barely made it home. I had some painkillers left over from when I had my baby, and I took them because Tylenol wasn't going to cut it. Aleve wasn't going to cut it. I'm like, it's like I'm about to die. I'm like, it was so bad. I don't know if you guys can see, but like my finger, it's pretty swollen compared to my other ones. Oh, I should have taken my ring off. Oh, this is gonna hurt later. But I laid in bed because I was about to faint. I laid in bed with an ice pack on my hand to make everything like calm the fuck down. But the second that the painkillers kicked in, like, yeah, the pain's it's subsiding, but I can still I can feel the blood in my finger pulsing. And I just know the second this wears off, I'm gonna be in agony. But it fucking hurts. I second I got home, I stuck it. I have if you don't know, me and Peaches injure ourselves a lot. But we have rubbing alcohol. I filled a shot glass with that. I stuck my nail, like my finger into it. It burned like a motherfucker. I screamed, which thank God the baby wasn't napping. I screamed, flushed my nail again, put a bunch of iodine on it, and then I wrapped it up so that way there's pressure on it to stop the bleeding. And it already is pretty swollen. You guys can it's not showing up on camera. It's a different color. Maybe you guys can see above my knuckle, it's more like purplish green in real life than it's showing up on the camera. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's pretty swollen, and then like you guys can really see where the iodine is, but there was a lot of blood, and it was gushing out of the sides from the top. Oh my God. Sorry, so I'm just grossing you all out. But that's what happened. That's why I'm on painkillers. So I'm just letting you I'm gonna power through this because if I'm still alive when the painkillers wear off, you guys are gonna see some screaming, some crying, and some fainting. Holy Movie Star, thank you for 2 super chats over on YouTube. If no open wound, Neosporin daily help it heal fast. Use wrap sewing thread thick to remove the ring. No, we're just leaving it on. I'm not getting it over this finger. There's no fucking way. Polish Prince, thank you for 33 months. Anna, will you be playing the Crimson Desert game? I got no time to play any games, man. I still haven't finished the Elden Ring DLC, and I really want to finish that, but I have no time. I got a baby. I got a 1-year-old that skipped walking and went straight to running. My baby grew up. It sucks. Actually, I'm going to do this now. Where is it? I usually wait until the end of the stream to open these. Let me make this. Let me make myself big. Then we'll get back to Afroman in a minute. Okay, so I got this. Let's see. I'm pretty sure this is a cosplay. Let's see. What was I saying? Because I want to make sure I open this. Because I don't know when this pain med is going to wear off. Let's see. I want to make sure it's open before, so I don't miss it. Emma Frost cosplay from Hope It Fits. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh. Well. Emorse, thank you for the Rumble rant. It says, have a drink, Anna. It will help with the pain and the drugs. You know, I don't think I should be mixing alcohol with the stuff I took. They only gave me a few of these little pillies for my C-section when I had my baby. Okay, what else is in this costume? Oh my. I haven't cosplayed as Emma Frost before. Oh my goodness. Well, Oh my goodness. It's actually kind of cute. Look at these little strappy things. I will admit, guys, when we had Kurt Metzger on the Jack Show, he got under my skin a little bit. He gave me shit for it, and then he insulted you guys. He's like, "Oh, you like a bunch of weird nerds in the chat." I'm like, "Be nice to my audience, man." But no, he kind of made me feel shitty. So, look at that. Oh, that's cute. So I told Cecil, I'm like, I kind of feel like shit, and he's just like, "Don't feel like shit." He was just kidding around. I'm like, I don't know, man. But then I thought about it more, and I talked about it with Peaches, and he's just like, nah, he's just being like a guy. Like, because I mean, me and Peaches were talking, and he's like, you know, because Halloween's my birthday, so every birthday I've always just like done a costume party, like my entire life, and I don't wear things that I wouldn't normally wear, right? Like every cosplay I've ever got sent, yeah, it could be a little risque, but there's never been anything that like I wouldn't wear to a con, right? Or that I wouldn't wear out in public. So like Peach is like, you shouldn't feel shitty for something like that. I'm like, yeah, babe, you're right. Peach is such a good guy. Let's see. Okay, so those are tights. I don't know where like these things. Is this supposed to be a choker? Is that what this is? Let's see. I love chokers. I know some people don't like them. But yeah, no, I don't know. Rarely do people get under my skin, but what Kurt said actually kind of did, and I felt really shitty afterwards. Oh, this is so cute. I love chokers. I used to wear it all the time. I was so small though when I was a kid. I had these pair of boots, and they had like these bands like this that went around the boots, and I would wear it as a choker. Because my neck was so little. Okay, so that's the Emma Frost cosplay. Very, very cute. Thank you. Tiki the Mighty, thank you for the $5 over on Rumble. I once had the tip of my middle finger crushed by a metal door. The entire nail broke at the base. I regrew a whole new nail over the course of a couple months. Oh my god. Is that my fate? Comic Crazy Lingo, thank you for the $5. Here's a virtual band-aid for you, Anna, so you can stream longer. Don't rip off another nail opening the boxes. I know, but thank you. I appreciate it. Let me see. Okay. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the Rumble rants. Now, thank you for the YouTube super chats. Polish Prince 47, thank you. Remember for 33 months. Thank you. Anna, will you be playing? Oh, I didn't. I read that one, but thank you. MTB Steve 3, thank you for the $10 for the finger boo boo fun. Oh, thank you. Mark Zark, thank you for the 5. Anna, a wise man once said that pain is a thing of the mind. The mind can be controlled, but seriously, you need to take care of yourself. Thank you. Listen, if it was all mind over matter, I think I would be able to I think I would be a little stronger. Ocean, however you say your name, he was not terrible. He's a good guest. I think he was just tired because he had just done 2 shows. Starseer, thank you, remember, for 11 months over on YouTube. Look up Emma Frost, Marvel Rivals. I think that's the costume. Oh, thank you. Okay, Emma Frost, Marvel Rivals. That's the one everyone was saying is like a tranny. Oh my god, I have Afroman song stuck in my head. Oh, okay, well this is a little bit cuter, I think. I don't know, it's a little sexier. Also, I have blondish hair. It can work. I think it can. Okay, I think I'm all caught up. Okay, I am. Let's get back to Afroman, the hero. He's an absolute hero, national treasure. We need him on Jack Show.
I forgot that money was in that suit. But, I heard, I don't know what piece of paper I heard. I knew they took some money. I just knew they took some money. I knew it was 4,000-ish. I knew they took some money and they seized some money and some weed and some, I don't know what else, just a bunch of.
You knew how much money was in that pocket when you came home and saw the warrant returned, didn't you?
I wish this could switch sides.
It was $5,000 from back when I did that show. I remember it was $5,000. But anyway.
So is it your testimony that they actually took $5,000 instead of $4,390?
No, I know when I did that show, it was with Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa at Red Rocks in Denver. The balance of that show for me. They sent in a deposit, but the balance was $5,000. I put the $5,000 in my coat pocket. I got drunk, I got high, and I forgot to get that money, and I hung that suit back there. And that's where they got that money from.
So it was $5,000 they got?
Yes, it was $5,000 that was in my suit when I got paid in Red Rocks. Now, after all of this stuff, whatever, it's just, I don't really know the complete number. It's 46, it's 430, the number bounces up and down. But all I know is I got paid $5,000 at the Red Rocks with Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa when I played the Red Rocks in Denver.
And you got $4,000 returned, right?
I don't know the exact amount.
Well, you were there with the news when you got it.
Right, and the lady at the sheriff's station admitted that the sheriff was short. You can go watch the 19 News.
You knew when you saw the warrant returned, didn't you, that the amount that they were saying was taken was actually more money than was in that suit pocket?
I didn't warrant.
That's why you brought the news to the sheriff's office when you got the money back, because you knew that they had miscounted the money and the number on the evidence bag was actually more
I didn't know
money.
nothing. The lady at the sheriff department just volunteered the information. I was sitting there, if she had been, I might not even known I got ripped off. She admitted it live on Channel 19 News that the money wasn't right.
You remember in your deposition when I asked you, why did you bring the news when you picked up the money?
Yeah, I didn't want to get beat up or Epstein at the sheriff's station after I seen him running around my house with AR-15s. So that's why I brought the news and my attorney. So to make sure I got out of that place with my money.
You brought the news to protect
He's smart. He's fucking smart.
You didn't bring the news because you already knew.
He's right. Afroman is the hero we needed. Thank you, Afroman. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I swear. These mofos, they broke into his house, they broke down his gate, they broke down his door, they stole his weed, they stole his money, and they stole his cake his mom made him. Okay, we're gonna skip a little ahead. It gets funnier and funnier. Like, this is 31 minutes long and it's hilarious. Okay, what is this? Tiki the Mighty, thank you for the Rumble Ramp, $5. Melanie Mack was the only okay, be nice to Melanie. She's not a dumbass calling Emma Frost trans. This was when she went full prude and took down her life-size Lara Croft. She took down her Lara Croft? No. Listen, I adore Melanie. I absolutely adore Melanie. I haven't talked to her in a while, though. But Melanie's a good person. Her heart's in the right place. I don't agree with everyone on everything. I don't know. I'd have to hear, like, her side of it, but Melanie is a really good person, Okay. She moved it, never took it down. Yeah, I feel like some things just get lost in translation or something. Okay. I have the Afroman song stuck in my head. I really want him to come on Jack's show. Really, really, really. I need to somehow find him on the internet and find his contact information. Would you guys love him on the Jack show? He's awesome.
Report.
No, I have not.
Okay.
I just saw it a few minutes ago.
Well, you had an attorney when you got the cash returned, correct?
At the station?
Yes.
I had an attorney. Yeah, my attorney was present.
Did the attorney ask for a copy of this report?
It wasn't, when I got my cash back from the station, it wasn't an investigation until we realized money was missing.
Well, did you contact your attorney and say, hey, get me a copy of that report?
Your Honor, I'm going to object. Well, Mr. Klingler wants to talk about his client's attorney-client privilege, and maybe wait. Mr. Foreman does have attorney-client privilege with his...
I love his lawyer. Like, they're both characters. They're both caricatures. I love it. I love it so much. Like, look at his freaking attorney. Oh my God. Like, you can't make this shit up. This is real. This is real news. These are real people. This is a real trial.
At that time. And we are going to assert that privilege, because it's privilege he has a right.
And so far he hasn't asked anything privilege. So I can appreciate the sensitivity, overrule the objection. Go ahead.
Thank you, Judge. Your testimony is you never saw a copy of Detective Robinson's report until today.
Yes, sir.
And that's because you didn't want to see a copy of the investigation.
I did want to see. You don't know what I want. I did want to see it.
You did.
I want everything.
Like, you don't know what I want? He's like, I did want to see it. I love him. I absolutely love him.
It had something to do with my money coming.
And that was 3.5 years ago, correct? And you haven't seen a copy of that report that you wanted to see until this afternoon. Is that right?
That's right. I never had my money taken by cops. I didn't know how this goes. I don't know about reports. All I know is live on Fox 19 News, the lady admits that her department is short $400 of my money. That's all I know. I don't know how to investigate police officers taking money.
That's all you know, and that's all you know today, isn't it? That's the whole basis of your claim that your money was stolen, is that the amount of money that was in the bags is different from the amount of money that was written on the bag.
Yeah, my whole thing is they never should have raided me in the first place.
That's your whole thing.
That's my whole thing.
That's the point,
my whole thing. If they never would have showed up, there would be no songs about them. I wouldn't know who they are. Their faces would not be on my video cameras. None of this, we wouldn't be in this room right now if they hadn't raided my house and didn't press no charges, didn't even know what they was doing. This whole thing is their fault, and they're suing me for their mistake.
And so you don't really care if they stole your money or not. You're just mad
I
about
do
what
care
they
about
did.
if they stole them. Police officers shouldn't be stealing the civilians' money. So I do care. All of it is an outrage. But this whole thing is an outrage.
You have no evidence.
Hold on. Thank you so much for the super chat. It says, nail injuries are torture. Get better. By the way, ever hear of Afroman's song about this? Favorite lyric, did you find the kidnapping victims in my CDs? Yes, we watched the video before we started watching this. So if you go a little bit back in the stream, I was watching it. But thank you. Thank you for the super chat, my dude. I appreciate it. Afroman is a treasure. He is a national treasure. We need to protect him. I want him on the Jack show. We need to get him on Jack.
They took your money, except for the amount on the bag isn't the same as the amount.
How about the lady admitting that she?
Did you answer my
She admitted that
Drop a 1 in the chat if you want to see Afroman on the Jack show.
she took my money on live Fox 19 News. Go argue with the film clip. Go argue with her admitting that she took my money.
Nobody admitted that they took your money.
Well, whatever. Go look at her admitting that the bag is short because it
Mr.
stayed open all weekend long or 2 weeks after Brian and Officer Cooley just left it and just mishandled it and didn't.
Just so we're honest with the jury here, Mr. Foreman, nobody admitted that they took your money, did they?
They admitted it was short.
Yes. Nobody admitted that they took your money, correct?
It was short. She admitted. She said that it was short. And usually it's $10.5, $2 missing. How does $400 even come up missing? Odd.
Look at all those ones in the chat. You guys all want to see him on the
You
Jack
posted
show.
videos about Brian Newland doing hard drugs and snitching on his friend, and you posted those based on rumors, didn't you? We can look at your deposition, but before you argue with me, but isn't that a fact that you made those allegations based on rumors you said you heard?
It's a fact. William Newland is a convicted pedophile, and Brian Newland is his brother. After I zeroed in on Brian, I asked about him. Come to find out, he's a large statutory rapist that has sex with all kind of underage girls. He buys them beers and gets them drunk and all that. That's probably the reason he had to leave the Adams County Sheriff Department, because he beats up his wife and he messed with underage girls. He had to get out of town and go get a job.
All right. You don't want to answer my question?
I do. Please ask another one.
Well, let me ask this one again so I can get an answer.
He gives no fucks. Oh my God. Oh, I love him.
Do you remember in your deposition when I asked you, you have no reason to think these rumors about Brian Newland are true, do you? And you said, well, it's more entertaining if it's true, and I can make some money. Remember that?
No, I don't. That's a however long that deposition was. You can read the deposition and it tells you what I said.
Do you have a copy, another copy of that? 'Cause I'll show it to you. I can show you my copy.
Hold on. Thank you, Russell, for $5. Russell says, if you want Afroman on the Jack show, you're going to need to put those bikini bottoms I bought you. No. Russell, this is, guys, Russell sent me this. This is not a bikini bottom. This is a string. There is no universe where I'm putting these on, Russell. You are crazy. That's not happening. Not happening, never.
Wait, refresh your recollection.
No, refresh his recollection.
It's a... Thank you, Judge. If I can get it working.
Wait, is that the jury? I thought they're not. Oh no, those are the. Oh no, these are all the cops. These are all the cops that are suing him. Oh my God, I know he said like this one lady's a lesbian. Oh my God, the testimony is so funny.
Here.
Your Honor, I object to using screen to refresh his recollection. That's publishing it to the jury. If he wants to refresh his recollection, he can show him it and then ask him a question. Much how we would do in criminal law with a police report. If an officer didn't remember, we wouldn't show the report. We would show it to the officer. He would refresh his memory by reading it, and then we'd re-ask the question.
It goes that way. Just make sure you think he reads it right. I'm just trying to get through the verbiage. Just make sure you think he reads it right. Otherwise, I have to wrestle with you about whether he read it right.
Sure.
So just read it. And then if we want to move it as an exhibit, you can do that.
Remember your deposition being
Even the
taken,
judge is
Mr.
going
Foreman,
off on him.
in your attorney's office on September 3rd, 2024.
I remember the deposition.
And that deposition was taken in DJ Osborne's office?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God. Thank you, Russell Hall, for the super chat. We all have to make sacrifices for our career, Anna. No, Russell, but thank you. No.
That's the same office that you used to film that video that we saw last night with the actor playing Lieutenant Lisa Phillips. And that actor was sitting in the same chair that Lisa Phillips sat in during her deposition, wasn't she?
Yeah, the actor played Lisa because I wouldn't have known her if she hadn't came to my house and cut off my camera.
Yeah, right. That's the office we're talking about, and that's the office where I took your deposition, right?
Yes, sir.
And in that deposition, I'm referring to page 84 of the deposition. I had asked you about...
He's testifying.
No, he's using his deposition to refresh his memory. He's doing it right, so sit down, please. Go ahead.
Did I ask you this question, and did you give me these answers, Mr. Foreman? Question. Would it be fair to say these are rumors? Answer. Stephanie said it, and, some other people that don't remember, I'd be in a hurry in Walmart or something. They shake my hand. Yeah, Brian used to do this, used to do that. Then something, I didn't know him, but this is what I've heard. Question. You don't have any particular reason to think that it's true or not true, right? Answer. Well, it's more entertaining if it is true, and I could probably make some money and capitalize on it if it's true.
What are the line numbers?
Starting with line 7 and ending with line 21. Did I ask you those questions and you give me those answers?
I don't remember.
Oh my God, you used it as a headband, Anna?
That's my question.
I've always
Thank you.
put Brian Newland next to his brother, so that's my basis, and I've always
we noticed
This?
that.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
your
so-
attorney's going to be able to ask you whatever questions he wants. Right now, I'd like you to focus on my question.
There we
Mr.
go,
Foreman.
Russell. I'm wearing it.
You have no evidence that Brian Newland ever molested little boys, do you?
If you look at the picture, he's holding the little boy butt. It's too much for me.
Dude, every answer of his is savage. Russell, thank you. Oh wait, I read that one already. Just boy, that's random. It popped up again. But look at I'm wearing it. Oh my God. My like head is spinning right now. Like it's legitimately spinning. All right. War Goat 6, thank you for $5 over on the YouTubes. It says, fun fact, my brother saw his first show in Hattiesburg, MS, back in college at Southern Miss. Check out Afroman's Whack Rappers. All right, I will give that a watch. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A butt floss on your head. It actually looks like one of those like headband things that like those girls wear. I like the color a lot, but you know, there is like this is I can't put this on normally. There is no way that it's not going to cover anything. I will get kicked off of the internet, guys. Like this is just straight up like nothing's getting covered. Nothing, absolutely nothing. No way, Jose. No way. No way. Oh my God, I can feel my finger pulsing. It hurts. It hurts. My God. Let's
So if you just use your eyeballs, and then his brother's a convicted pedophile.
That's your evidence for posting that pedophile stuff about little boys.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of guy is kicking on my door. What kind of guy is walking around my house reading my bank statements? It's a dude that's possibly a pedophile, got a convicted pedophile brother, deputized by the sheriff, walking around, possibly stealing my money. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on as I zoom in with my cameras. That's not the type of guy I don't think should be on the police force.
I'm going to refer you again to your deposition. If you don't trust my reading of it, I'm happy to give it to you, Mr. Foreman. But on page 98 of your deposition, on that same day, beginning at 9/11, did I ask you this question and did you give me this answer? And again, the only evidence, you don't have any evidence that Brian Newland.
Oh my gosh, Russell! Thank you for the $2. It says it's very stylish. Covers all the important bits. Russell, this wouldn't cover up any bits. This would not cover up any bits on me, Russell. Ugh. Tiki the Mighty, thank you for $5. It says you kind of look like the princess from the Neverending Story with those panties on your head. It's a bikini bottom. It matches SpongeBob. Oh, the Empress like child. I guess kinda. I like the cartoon of that. I used to watch that. Remember, it was like a VHS had like 2 or 3 episodes on it. Maybe I should cosplay as her. I don't look childish enough though. Is Anna high? No. I'm on some pain meds. I am on some pain meds. My finger is throbbing. My eye is leaking. Shout out to everybody watching on YouTube's on the Rumbles. Shout out, I'm streaming through Rumble Studio. I'm trying to make it work. Also, I'm streaming on the Twitch. Hello to everyone over there. Guys, if we get to $500 worth of the Super Chats or Rumble Rants or whatever you call them over on the Twitch, I will put on a cosplay of your choice for the rest of the stream. But for me to put on the Emma Frost one, I need to get to the $200 Super Chat or Rumble Rant. So there we go. And then I'll wear that for a couple minutes and then take it off, though. Like, I don't know if I can get it on, though. That's the only problem with this damn finger, but that's how this thing goes. But if we get to $500, then I keep a cosplay on for the rest of the stream. This is not a cosplay. I will never put this on anywhere except for on my head like this. War Go, thank you for 2. Nail pain is your gum jabber. Hope you are the KW. I don't know what that means. But thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. I forgot what I was talking about. But What's up, everyone? We're talking about Afroman. He is hilarious. He is a national treasure. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Let's watch it. Look at his lawyer just cracked. Like him and the okay, this is like in Clue. Okay, we got Colonel Mustard over there who is look, we got Mr. Green right here. We got Professor Plum. We got Miss Peacock. Doesn't this look like Clue? And yes, Afroman would be Colonel Mustard, American hero. I would always play, if I play Clue, I am always either Colonel Mustard or Miss Scarlet. Those are the only two I play as. If I can't play as Colonel Mustard or Miss Scarlet, I do not play the game. But call yourself a nerd? Fuck you. Yes, I am. My whole life I've been made fun of for being a fucking nerd. I'm allowed to on the internet as well. And people make fun of me no matter what. It's just whatever. You just roll with it. But look at this dude. Like, this dude is wearing a full... he's got green pants. He's got green shoes. He's got a green jacket. He has a green shirt that matches his green jacket and a green tie. Mr. Green, Professor Plum, Miss Peacock. I want to see your peacock. Did you guys ever listen to that song by Katy Perry? She's like, I want to see your peacock, cock, cock, your peacock, cock, cock. I haven't thought about that since like, what year did that come out? Like 2010? Oh my goodness. Look at Afroman winning. He's cheering. Oh my gosh. It's great.
It's too important, so please be specific. Thank you.
So I would enter a notation of objection at this point. He is now testifying to the witness. He is no longer refreshing his recollection.
I'll be sensitive to that, so you can rephrase and also say that. You made the conclusion based on memory, so we got to go back and fix that.
All right, Judge, I will. Thank you.
People. I love it. It's so
You remember
great.
telling me in your deposition, Mr. Foreman, that you don't have any evidence that Lisa Phillips stole your money.
Yeah, she cut off the cameras, but I didn't know who took them. I didn't know who took them. So of course, all the officers was a suspect at first, because I didn't know where. After the deposition, I realized that Brian Dune was in charge of the money, and I knew where to focus everything. But at first, all the cops was a suspect, especially after they cut off my cameras, and I couldn't see what they were doing.
Yeah,
All right,
why
well,
the
let me-
fuck
so you don't
cut off
remember? Is that
the
what you're telling me?
cameras?
I remember telling you that Lisa, probably didn't take my money, but I just didn't know. I just knew it was missing. They cut off my cameras, so all of them were suspects until I figured it out.
So until you figured it out.
Until everybody figured it out, until it was solved of where the missing money was.
All right. So just to clear this up and move on, you admit that you don't have any evidence that Lisa Phillips stole your money.
No.
I like when they zoom into him.
But I know if you weren't there in the first place, we wouldn't be having this conversation or be here.
I love, he always has that. He's like, if they weren't at my house, if they didn't wrongfully break into my house, none of this shit would have happened. It's true. It's so true, man. It's so fucking true. My nail fucking hurts. It fucking hurts, man. It hurts really bad. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
And is it true that one of your big motivation, really, in making all of these posts is to make money?
To pay for the damage that they brought to my house under the circumstance that they shouldn't have even been there in the first place.
So the answer to my question is yes, your motivation was to make money.
To pay for the damages that they brought to my house under the circumstances that they shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Oh,
Have you made enough yet to make up for it?
Awesome.
Not really. You know.
How much have you made on it?
I don't know exactly, but it wasn't hardly $24,000.
$24,000.
It wasn't that. It wasn't that.
You're still making money on today, right? With the new posts and advertisements and things.
That's publicity.
You're still selling merchandise, aren't you?
No, publicity. Just everybody. Thanks to them bringing publicity to this. It's just an opportunity to run numbers up and be an entertainer.
And the more lies, outrageous lies you tell about them, the more money you can make, right?
Fact. They never should have came to my house in the first place. Fact. If they hadn't came to my house, they wouldn't have put themselves on the video camera and in my music career. All of this is their fact. All of this is their fault, and they have the audacity to sue me. These people and you are the predators and the victim at the same time.
I love
So what they did, searching your house, gave you the right to do everything you
Under the circumstance that I got freedom of speech, after they run around my house with guns and kick down my door, I got the right to kick a can in my backyard, use my freedom of speech, turn my bad times into a good time. Yes, I do. And I think I'm a sport for doing so, because I don't go to their house, kick down their doors, flip them off on their surveillance cameras, then try to play the victim and sue them.
Oh, Mike fucking dropped, man. Mike fucking dropped. Patrick Tate, thank you for the super chat. Maybe long nails are a liability. Just saying. These aren't long. These are like the shortest pointing ones I can get. And I usually cut them shorter. But I was just kind of in a hurry and I wanted to get them done for St. Patrick's Day. And honestly, Patrick, if it wasn't for the nail being on, I think the whole thing would have ripped off, but it's hanging on by a thread. I think the fake nail actually protected it, but because like where it hit me, it was like in it, like in the base of it. So my real nail, if it was my real nail, would have ripped right the fuck off. But yeah, no, I usually keep them shorter, but I didn't feel like cutting them. I was doing it literally a week ago, right before I do the Star Trek stream, and they it just happened to be today that they hurt. I lost one of them earlier, and I wanna change them because 'cause I'm like, "I'm not really feeling this green anymore." I wanna do, like, pink again. I like having pink nails, but, I think they're cute, but I usually with these ones, they round out, and I'm either like, they're either gonna be sharp, 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 pointy, or, like, the straight across. But, yeah. Uh, here we go. But thank you for the super chat, my dude. I appreciate you. Let's see.
At Lisa Phillips' deposition, correct?
Yes, sir.
In your lawyer's office?
Yes, sir.
Same office where you filmed part of that video last Friday?
Yes, sir.
And you saw how upset she was when she was answering your lawyer's questions about how this had affected her, right?
Yes, yes.
And you saw your attorney say, do we need to take a break?
Yes.
And you saw her say, no, let's go on and get this over with.
Yes, sir.
You saw all that.
Yes.
You knew she was upset.
Just like she knew I was upset when she was standing in front of my kids with AR-15, with her hand around the trigger ready to shoot me. Just like she knew I was upset when she cut my cameras. But I'm not a person, she is. So I'm sorry for being a victim. Let's talk about the predators.
Okay. So you saw all that. You saw how upset she was. You heard the testimony about her children. You heard the testimony at the depositions about Randy Newland's daughter who came home upset. You heard all that. But you're still posting stuff about
Yeah,
it.
because I understand it was Randy's fault and all of their fault for coming to my house in the first place. So if they hadn't came to my house, their children wouldn't be saying nothing. None of this would be going home if they did their research and did things right. So all of this is their fault. And now they want to sue me for their mistake.
Is there anything that could change your mind about what you're doing to these deputies?
Is there anything that can change my mind about the fact that they shouldn't have been at my house in the first place? Is there anything that can change my mind about how my money shouldn't have been touched in the first place? No.
Mike, drop, Afroman. He's fucking right. I love it. I love it. We need him on Jack's show. We need him on Jack's show.
That's all the questions I have. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry, Mr. Osborne. Do you want to continue the direct examination of your client now?
Your Honor, I was going to actually ask for a sidebar so we can talk about that.
Okay, so let's talk about it.
Okay, so I was actually going to not do cross with Mr. Foreman this time. I was going to hold off until our case in chief.
Yeah, I just offered you yes to do that. So do you want to do your direct examination on your case in chief right now?
Not right now.
All right. It is that was the cross-examination. I had this, which this lady like is doing a breakdown of, but I would really feel like we need to watch it. So here we go. This is them announcing that he won. It's great.
In all circumstances, the jury finds in favor of the defendant. No plaintiff verdict prevailed.
Oh, hold on. Let's go back on regular. We're going to go back because it's like right here in the beginning. Here we go.
In all circumstances, the jury finds in favor of the defendant. No plaintiff verdict prevailed. So the matter
He won. He fucking won.
will be concluded with defense verdicts. Thank you, Mr. Klingler. Thank you, Mr. Osborne. Thank you to the court staff and the Sheriff's Department for security in the building. And we'll go ahead and stand in adjournment. You're welcome.
Listen, they were trying to sue him for 7 figures. And he won. Here's to Afroman. Look at him. Look at all of them. Oh, that guy's pissed. Look at him. Pissed. He's pissed. They're all pissed. He fucking won. Yeah, they're like, you can go.
That's what we're waiting.
Oh my gosh, they're all like waiting. Okay, where's the video of him? I didn't save it, but there's like a video of him like walking out all happy. But congratulations to Afroman. Huge feat for him. Clap. Oh fuck, I can't clap. Clap, clap, clap. We're gonna pretend like I'm clapping. I'm in a lot of pain. These painkillers are like really strong. Hi Ice 007, thank you for the $10. Being a Star Wars fan, do you watch any of the FX artist John Dykstra's other films like Battlestar Galactica 1978 or Foxfire? Sorry, off topic, but I want to know. Yes, I love the original Battlestar Galactica. on the show that I usually do on Wednesdays that takes place before this live stream. It's over on Graham Nolan's channel. It's called The Landing Party. We have reviewed every single episode of the original series of Star Trek. We just finished reviewing the movies, and we have been talking about what we're going to review next. And I said, why don't we do Battlestar Galactica since there's only one season, since the guys are refusing to watch any other Star Trek, which is infuriating. But, So I'm trying. But thank you for the $10, my dude. Thank you so much. You are a legend, my dude. Okay, what else were we going to talk about? Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever Spider-Man does. Where is it? I did a reaction to the new trailer earlier. You guys can go check it out on my channels. We're going to go through and talk about it. Let me see. What is this? Did I get another super chat? You guys should do Star Trek The Next Generation. I agree, but they won't do it. Thank you. I don't know how to say your name. R Slack Callie. Thank you for the 10. Anna, you spelled my name wrong. It's 2 N's. Anna, dip your finger in some ice water to numb the pulsing. Also, if you have to vomit, make sure it's on stream. I got a bucket right here, man. And I did. I had an ice pack on it. Oh, can you guys see it? I can feel it pulsing. Why is there hair? Oh no, there's a hair from my dog stuck in it. Oh, that's not coming out. Oh, it hurts so bad. Oh, here we go. We got Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever a Spider-Man does. Spider-Man. But thank you for the $10, my dude. Thank you for the $10. I appreciate it. You are awesome. Also, guys, smash that like button, please, and thank you. Especially over on Rumble. There's over 200 of you guys here. Why have you not smashed the like button? Please, and thank you. Smash it. Smash that like button. I appreciate you if you smash that like button, especially over on Rumble. I'm going to do an ad read really fast. Let's see. I'm going to do it right now. It's for the Rumble wallet. Here's a little inside scoop that many creators are talking about behind the scenes. It's actually one of the reasons why I'm using Rumble. They made a way to super chat creators so we get paid immediately without any fees. YouTube, Twitch take up to 50% of fees when you tip creators. This method takes none. That's right. The platform takes 0 fees. I keep nearly 100% of what you send me. You can super chat with Bitcoin, Tether USD, or even Tether Gold stable coins. The tip will show up directly in our Rumble chat, which I'll do my best to read. All you need to do is download the Rumble wallet on the App Store and then send tips to your favorite creators. You can to wallet.rumble.com, or you can download the app directly from the App Store. Seriously, what an amazing way to get rid of the middleman and help the creator economy. Shout out to Rumble for making this disruptive technology. Yay, I did it! Oh my gosh. Wow. Apparently Beyond Painkillers cures my dyslexia, man. There's this extension you can get for Chrome, and it's like a dyslexia. It's to help people with dyslexia. It's a font, but then if I screenshot anything, it's gonna be in that font, and you guys are gonna know that I'm got dyslexia if I didn't tell everyone about it. But yay, I did it, guys! I did a Rumble wallet read, and I think that was the best I've ever read on stream. Ah. Oh my gosh, I'm proud of myself. Okay, but let's talk about Spider-Man. So the new trailer came out. This is the 4th Spider-Man. How come it is when I type in Spider-Man, the first one that comes up is Sony Pictures Malaysia? Weird. It's weird, isn't it? It's not just a me thing. It's really fucking weird. Okay, but here we go. I don't know if I'm gonna get flagged. But
I can't believe.
Okay, I'm just gonna mute it. Fuck it, I'll just play it.
Our first hit MIT. MJ, come on, pretend like.
Now I want to know, where does he have room? Is this an Android? Where does he have room in his Spidey suit to keep this phone? Come on. He's about to bounce off the building. Like, where did the iPhone go? Where is it? Is that what, like, that? I thought that attachment is for his web shooter. Like, does he shove it up his butt? Does he, like, where does he put it? Where does he put the phone? I'm so deeply confused. Okay. Look at how much space is between his eye. Also, his eye is CG, which is very strange. Like, they took, like, a scan of Tom Holland's eye and, like, did something to it because the uncanny valleyness is real. And then look at the space between his eye and his suit. Like, that just wouldn't exist. Sony.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker.
Okay, his American accent has gotten significantly worse in this movie. Like, did he go through another level of puberty? Because, yeah, it was more believable in the first, like, couple films. Because I didn't know he was British when I watched the first one. And, like, now, like, this sounds like a British person trying to be American. I don't know what happened.
You don't remember me, but we used to know each other. Something bad was...
Also, he looks like he aged. He was such, like, a little baby in the first couple ones. Even in the last one, he still looked like a baby. But now he's got, like, wrinkles. I'm like, oh my gosh, he must be stressed about something, man.
Gonna happen, and the only way to stop it was to make...
Everyone's making a big deal because this lady was in Daredevil. I didn't watch that last season of Daredevil, so I apologize. I'm not up to date on the Daredevil and the Daredevil stuff, so yeah.
Everyone forget...
Mute it, Anna. But I don't want to. We're just gonna listen. Oh my God, shut up. I don't know if you hear that.
About me. Because I'm not just Peter Parker. I'm Spiderman.
Now everyone's losing their mind about this. Now I said this in my reaction. Listen, I did not say I hate John Barnthal. I said I can't unsee him as the guy from The Walking Dead. I cannot unsee him as Rick's best friend that was banging his wife. I just can't. So anytime I see him, I'm just like, that's the dude from The Walking Dead that was banging Rick's wife. I just can't see him as any other character. And I'm sorry, I know not everybody likes the OG Punisher movie, but I like that guy. That's who I think of when I think of Punisher. I don't think of him. So, it's flipped. It's driving me crazy. So I get other people are excited about this. I saw this and I'm like, meh.
Frank, you just hit me with a van!
Quit your whimpering. Suit yourself.
And also, I think that this is stupid. The two good guys are fighting each other when the bad guys are getting away. That's just dumb.
Mother.
Go home!
And sometimes Spider-Man...
Look, he's at a party. Now, I said this and people got mad at me. It took them 4 fucking movies to brush Zendaya's hair, put some makeup on her, and put her in a girl outfit. Like, look, she actually looks like a girl. Every other movie, she looks like a fucking hobo. Now she finally looks feminine. It drives... I'm like, really? It took you guys 4 movies to learn what a fucking brush is? And what what girls wear? Oh my God, it drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. Oh, my finger hurts
Has to do
bad.
the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart. What is happening to me? I need your help.
Don't you guys miss what's his face? What is his name? Edward Norton. I miss Edward Norton. I miss him so much. Mark Ruffalo is awful. He's awful.
What did you say your name was?
Bad.
DNA is mutating. Could be enormously dangerous.
Spiders have 3 life cycles.
Okay, I heard this and I was like, oh my God, I know that voice. And it's ironic that he's talking about morphins and mutations. And I'm like, oh yeah, just like a thing.
between cycles.
Are you guys saying Eric Bana in the chat? Oh no. What did I do? I clicked on something. Eric Bana, listen, Eric Bana is handsome, but I liked Edward Norton better. I just think Edward Norton is probably one of the greatest actors of our time. Like him, Gary Oldman, Daniel Day-Lewis, like those are actors.
Can leave the spider vulnerable to threats.
Wait, is that supposed to be Madam Web? Like the actual old lady that's like, please guys, confirm in the chat.
Between cycles, it can leave
hold on.
the spider vulnerable to threats.
Okay. Is this supposed to be Madam Web? Tell me in the chat. Confirm. I haven't looked at any of the spoilers for any of this shit. Like, they're saying Bana was awesome. He is awesome. He's just, listen, he's too handsome. Eric Bana is a very attractive man. Not to say that Bruce Banner isn't supposed to be attractive, but Bruce Banner's supposed to be a nerd. Okay? Bana is way too hot to be the Hulk. Okay? Like, that dude can be a male model. I just don't see him as the Hulk. No offense to anyone. I know I like him. He's much better than Mark Ruffalo, but Edward Norton fits Bruce Banner, in my opinion, better than Eric Bana did. Eric Bana is too handsome. It's the real Aunt May. Jennifer Connelly over Liv Tyler. Well, that's a you gentleman thing. Jean Grey is making people see an old woman. See, because originally Madam Web was like an old lady, and she was like, so that's what I thought this was. But okay, if it's Jean Grey making people see an old lady, I guess that makes sense too. Watch deleted scenes of Incredible Hulk Norton was right. I think I did a long time ago. That's not Dakota Johnson. I know. Bro, go look up original Madam Web. Stars here, thank you for the 5. I think that's a random old lady inside a tank. I think Jean Grey is mind controlling people, so the old lady was controlled. Okay. All right, that's a little underwhelming, but thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Isn't Henry Cavill? He's a fucking unicorn. Also, Henry Cavill's not a scientist on gamma radiation. Listen, Henry Cavill just doesn't. He's an anomaly. I've been around a lot of nerds. I've gone to lots of conventions. I have never once seen a nerd that looked like Henry Cavill in the wild. He is a fucking unicorn. There's only one that exists like him. I don't understand. Like, how is he the same species as like you and I? It doesn't make any sense. Like that just like a perfect human. Right? Like, aside from the fact that so he's not perfect. He's got blue eyes and he's British. So those are his only flaws. But other than that, like, it's not fair. It's really not fair. I mean, I guess he makes up for it because he was a fat kid. So he just, like, grew into his weight. But it doesn't make sense. He's a fucking unicorn. That's what Henry Cavill is. Us mere mortals, like it's not fair to the rest of us. Hurtful Russell. I'm including myself in this. Like he's just like how does people like him exist? Like how are we the same species? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. Okay.
We are faced with a danger that we can't control. One we can't even see.
Okay, people are trying to say that this is Jean Grey, the chick Sadie Sink from Stranger Things. This is supposed to be her, and she's supposed to be Jean Grey.
Stay out of my way.
You're losing it, kid.
And for those spiders who make it through.
Oh, and then people are like, look, it's Rogue.
Kid.
Oh, good. Go back.
And for those spiders who make it through.
Look, I'm like, that's supposed to be Rogue. No offense to this chick, but they got one of the most unvisually appealing girls ever. But like, look, it's like Rogue.
It amounts to a kind of
also, when I was watching, I was like, how many villains are in? Like, are they going to do a montage in the very beginning of him fighting all of these villains? Because aside from that, it's just going to be, I don't know. I feel like it's just going to be too packed.
Rebirth.
Nice flowers.
Oh, they're a house.
Look at how many Spider-Man photos are on the wall. Look how old he's getting.
Warming gift.
I'm MJ.
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
Friendly neighbor.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Because she went through an anorexia phase. Oh, Zendaya. Listen, she's just, there's some people that are built like sticks. I think she's one of them. But she's in Hollywood, so who the freak knows? But overall, what did you guys think of this trailer? I was like, I don't know. Here we go. I don't want to look at him. Let's get a shot at a Spider-Man. I don't know. I just saw this and I'm like, I really hope it's a montage type of thing because overall, there's just too many villains in it. Like, there's too many. I don't know what the plot is aside from he's going through some changes. I was like, oh, what? Double puberty? He's going through puberty again. That's why his accent is changing because he does not sound like he's American from New York. He just doesn't. But what do you guys think? Put a number between 1 and 5 in the chat so I can grasp what your guys' how you guys are feeling about it. Overall, okay, he's going through some changes. In my opinion, there's too many bad guys. Like, and I guess maybe they are doing a montage in the beginning, but it's like, pick one. Pick one, focus it, okay? The Sony movies have been okay. I'm going to be biased. I grew up, when I was a little kid, the Tobey Maguire movies came out, so when I think of Spider-Man, I think of him. But you know what? I actually liked, what's his face? Andrew Garfield in the Spider-Man Homecoming. Is that the one that had all 3 of them? I actually liked him in that one. Like, he was my favorite part. I mean, I like seeing Tobey Maguire, obviously, but I know I had seen, like, the first Andrew Garfield Amazing Spider-Man movie. I don't remember watching. I feel like I did watch the second one, but I don't really remember it. But I wish he would have gotten the third movie. I don't like that he didn't, but I really liked him in the one where all 3 of them were in it. Like, he was one of my favorite parts of the movie. Let's see. No Way Home. Thank you. Thank you. Homecoming was the first one, right? So, yeah. Let's see. Okay, see people saying 5, 3, 3.5, 0.1, 2, 2, 4, 4. Okay, so we have a really big mix. Jay Bama, thank you for the super chat. It says, why are you wearing a string on your head? Because Russell wanted me to wear it, and there's no way I'm wearing it the normal way, so I got it like this. Apparently, I look like the princess or the empress from the Neverending Story, so I'll take it. I will take it. Okay. In the animated series, he mutates. This hurts so goddamn bad. I think it might be wearing off. I think this shit might be wearing off, guys. Cecil was too lazy to raid. Cecil, that bitch. Well, to be fair, Cecil doesn't know how. You guys need to do it for him. I don't know how to raid someone. I asked my mods to do it for me because you guys are awesome mods. And we'll do that kind of stuff. I don't know how to do it. Okay. Overall, as far as the Spider-Man thing goes, we shall see. We shall see. Okay, let me get this pulled up. So, what else did I want to talk about? We talked about the Oscars. We talked about Afroman, the hero we didn't know we needed, comes to save America. Afroman does whatever Afroman does. Okay, let me see. Okay, so between Rumble and YouTube, we are at $119.99. If we get to 200, I will put on the Emma Frost cosplay. But if we get to 500, I will put on a cosplay of your choice, and I have to wear it for the rest of the stream. That is the rules that I have bestowed upon the cosplaying in the chat. Is this Spider-Man connected to Doomsday? I don't know. Let's Google it. Let's Google. Okay. Is the new Spider-Man film connected to Doomsday? Spider-Man does whatever a Spider-Man does. Yes. Oh, here we go. Why is this not on the screen? It says yes. What the fuck happened? Okay, this is so annoying. Now Google does this thing where it doesn't even show me the first. It like updates itself and does this where it shows me other stuff. Okay. Let's see. Yes, the new Spider-Man film, Spider-Man A Brand New Day, releasing July 31st, 2026, is directly connected to Avengers Doomsday. It serves as a street-level prequel with events leading directly into the multiverse collapse seen in Doomsday, according to reports from YouTube and Reddit users. Oh, what? YouTube and Reddit users? Oh my goodness. Mr. Canadian, thank you for the Rumble Rant. Anna, did you like the trailer? Are you excited for the movie? Tombstone is reported to be in the movie. We didn't see him in the trailer. Well, let me just tell you guys this. You guys we watched that together. Do you think I'm excited? From my reaction, did you get the Anna's excited? Did you guys get that vibe from it? Did you guys get that vibe? What do you think? What do you think, my dude? Do you think I'm excited? Let's see. Oh my god. Texan, you're gross. Oh no! Damn it! Meow, thank you for the $200 super chat over on YouTube. He says, did I hear Emma Frost? Why are you wearing shoelaces on your head? Oh my gosh, everybody. MVP to Meow. Let me turn off my camera for a second. I gotta put this damn costume on. I am injured. I gotta put on the Emma Frost though. Everybody say thank you to Meow. Oh dear Lord. Listen, I'm hurt. I'm in pain. And I'm on meds. So, everybody say thank you. Meow MVP. Oh, thank fucking God this thing's got a zipper. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. This doesn't look like it's going to be too hard to put on, thank goodness. I'm going to get this damn thing off my head. Oh, wow. I like white. It looks nice. At least I think it does. It makes me look tan. Okay. I didn't realize this was a thong. And no. Oh, these strappies are hard. That's what she said. Okay. Oh my god, this is gonna be the most difficult part of this fucking cosplay. I need pliers. Like, I legit need pliers to pull these little straps through. 1 second, guys. Now let's get the other. Oh my god! Who fucking designed this? What idiot did this? How can you make little straps that aren't, like, they're too big for the freaking thing? I hate this. Whoever designed this is an idiot. You need to be fired. My review of the designer of this goddamn costume strap thingies. Like, ow! Fucking A. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about once I get this goddamn thing on. I'm never unstrapping these strappy thingies. And god damn it, I actually really like this. It looks great. If I didn't feel like shit, my ego would be thoroughly stroked. Alrighty. Well, now I just got to put the jacket thingy on. Oh, this is gonna be so much. Oh god. Alright. Oh my goodness. Oh dear lord. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this over my finger, guys. Okay. We're just gonna have to pretend like I put this jacket on because there's no way I can get it over my finger. So I apologize, everyone. Also, it's like 110 degrees in here right now. So we're gonna pretend, okay? Oh, shit. I almost had a nip slip. Okay, we're gonna pretend like I put the jacket on. More painkillers. I don't know if I can. Let me... Oh dear lord, come on. Ow! I hit my finger. Okay. Ow, fuck, that hurt. Okay. I got one side on. Okay, so all of this stuff, like the adjustable parts, it's like not... Come on. All the adjustable parts are too small for the actual parts. Like the material that they have, it's too thick for the adjustable things. So it keeps getting stuck. Come on. I need like a tool. Okay, I have a small screwdriver that's for glasses right here. I gotta fucking use that. This is ridiculous. Whoever designed this is fucking retarded. Probably some Asians. Which Asians are too smart for this shit, so I don't know who to blame at this point. Okay. Well. Ugh, at this point, I really feel like I need to have the jacket on. Maybe I can try. Okay, I'm gonna try. Maybe if I bunch it up over my hand and then pull it on the rest of the way, it'll work. But this is, oh god. Okay. Oh my god. Ah! This is the wrong cosplay to be putting on today. Oh my god, I cannot believe I got it on. Fucking A. Oh my god, I need 2 hands to get this. Oh, thank you, Dubious, for the $50 super chat. Anna, search Deja Thor's costume with panties. Look at the image with dark red. Deja Thor's in the costume getting made for you, and it ain't cheap. Oh my god, you don't have to do that. What? Thank you. You do not have to get a costume made for me. Okay. Pretend you cannot see my underwear. Oh, you know what? I have to put the tights on. Okay, I love this cosplay. I would wear this to a convention. I just have to find the right shoes. Oh, wait, what's his face got me blue boots the other day? He said they're supposed to be white, but they're blue. Oh, that would work. Actually, this needs high heels. Oh, you know what? I can wear the boots that I have from Jaina Solo. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Camera on. Fucking A. Come on, camera. No! Remove! There we go! Thank you, Mihao. Okay, I gotta put these on, but give me a second. Okay, here we go. Doesn't come with boots. No, it comes with these, though. I'm glad I'm blonde right now. Like, these don't go high enough. And see, this is the problem. When you have it like this and there's no elastic, it, so here we go. But see, this is what I'm talking about. These little strappies. So, and I don't have this on all the way because, hey, my Band-Aid matches. That's great. So, here's Emma Frost. I'm going to try to get these on, but it just won't stay. So, I would have to use different tights for this. But turn the camera on. The camera is on. I hope it is. Okay, let me... 1 second. Okay. Yeah, see, these need, like, elastic or else they're gonna fall. There we go. It needs, like, something to grip on, but so here we go. Ignore the undies. Ignore all the cosplay on the ground from last stream. But overall, I think it's so cute. Thank you. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't like whoever designed this. Whoever designed this is an idiot. This is very tight. Obviously, I would need to be a lot blonder, but overall, as far as Emma Frost goes, I have some really good blonde wigs that would go really well with this, so I think I could do it. This is my motivation. Oh, I think this has to go up higher. So this is supposed to go right there, right? Or, nah, I like it better down here. Because then it covers up the strappy. But yeah, I think this is cute. What do you guys think? Okay, you wanted me to look up, what was it? It was, okay, it's, look up Deja Thor's costume with panties and look at, oh my god, go away, stop. Okay. Oh, and the squeaks. Results hidden by safe search? I don't want fucking safe search on. Manage safe. Off. Always off. Go back. Fucking safe search. Oh. Bruh. This is like slave labor. We're just going to click on this one so I don't get in trouble. Is this what you were talking about? Let me, oh my god, remove. Stop sharing screen. Add to stage. Why is it doing this? I guess this does have some, so this is the cosplay that you're talking about. Why am I not on the fucking screen? Okay, we are finding the kinks in Rumble Studio right now. We are finding the freaking kinks. Oh, this is weird. This says I can do it, I'm going to try. So this is the kids guide ad. Oh my goodness. Russell Hall, thank you for the super chat. Let me read this ad really fast. Here we go. This is for $60. Let's see. Failed to accept campaign. Oh, how dare you? Nope. Won't let me do it. Boo-hoo. It popped up. Why would it pop up if I can't do it? Rude. Very, very rude. Let me refresh. These things pop up for me. I don't know why they pop up if they're not going to accept it. So dumb. So dumb. Let's try it again. All right. Whatever. Okay, what was I? Oh, Russell Hall. You know those bikini bottoms I sent you come in red. Why does that matter? Oh, wait, red because of Deja Thor's. No, her skin is red. That's one of the things. There's a bunch of people on Mars, and there's yellow people, there's white, like this shade of white, there's black, which is solid black, like this chat that's highlighted up on the screen. There's yellow, there's red. Deja Thoris is red. Her skin is bright ass red. Like legit red. They never get that right. They never get it right. This is making me sweat because this is not breathable at all. Not breathable at all. But here's the costume. There's a spin. Dubious $4.99. Thank you. No, she is dark red. It's pasties, not panties. Oh, sorry. No, she is dark red. She bright ass red. The way he described her in the book, she's dark red. Or excuse me, bright red. Look, these are the pliers I had to use. I couldn't find like my regular pliers, so I had to be very careful with the ends to pull these little strappy things through. Ugh, I'm surrounded by cosplays in here. My hair. Okay, I gotta take these goddamn things off because they're rolling. They're rolling. I hate, like, there's no point in making these if they don't have elastic on the ends because they're just gonna roll up like this. It's so stupid. The biggest design flaw ever. Dude, you missed my super chat. Okay, Patrick, I'm going back. Give me 1 second, okay? Patrick, thank you for the 49. So you'll pass out in the skimpy outfit for another $300. I hope not. No, just if we get to $500 of super chats, then I have to wear a cosplay for the rest of the stream. But to get me into one, it's $200. And I'm not gonna wear it the whole time. I just put it on, have it on for maybe 10 minutes, and then take it off. Russell, thank you for the 1. Talk about Hot Kinky Joe playing Shay Halud in the upcoming Dune movie. Oh God, no. Mr. Canadian, thank you for the 5. Anna, did you like the trailer? Are you excited for the movie? Tombstone is reported to be in the movie. We'll see him in the trailer. Well, I think I read that one earlier. Russell, thank you for 3 super chat rumble rants in a row. We would have to ignore the undies if you would just. We wouldn't have to ignore the undies if you would just take them off. No. Russell, thank you for the 1. You know those bikini bottoms I sent you come in red. No, Russell. Russell Hall, thank you for the 1. Right, Deja Thor says red and also naked, but I know that you wouldn't be comfortable like that, so I'll send you another pair of those bottoms. No, Russell, do not send me those. No, 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 no. Okay. And let me go back on YouTube. Let's see. Okay. Dubious 2020, thank you for the 4. No, she's dark red. Pasties, not panties. I apologize. My dyslexia got the better of me. Okay. Overall, though, rating this cosplay, I like it. I think it's very cute. It even comes with like a little extra gemstone, just in case one of these ones fall off. But I really like it. I like white with my skin tone. I think it looks flattering. I think it brings out my tan. Oh my God. My eye is on a whole nother level right now. This is like so tight. But you know what? I think it's cutting off blood flow to my hands because my finger doesn't hurt as much. Or maybe the painkillers are just like super, 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 super kicking in. Maybe. I don't know. We shall find out later. Okay. There was another topic. What was I going to talk about before I got the whole cosplay thing happen? I don't know. What was it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me read one of these silly ads so that way they pop up whenever whenever I qualify for one, and then it doesn't go away. Okay, so let me read one. This is for Chicago Steak Company. This is for $6. Okay. Here we go. Today's sponsor is Chicago Steak Company, and they're giving away 4 free steaks to every order. Code BPSIR free. Do you ever buy steaks at the grocery store and it's just a total garbage? You're standing there staring at shrink wrap mystery cuts, trying to figure out which one might actually be decent. And half of the time you get home, cook it, and it's just fine. Nothing special. Chicago Steak Company is the opposite of that. USDA prime and upper choice, hand selected by butchers in Chicago, wet aged 28 to 40 days, vacuum sealed and shipped on dry ice right to your door. Every cut is hand carved, no guessing. Here's the part I really like. Spend $199 or more, any steak, your choice. Use code BPSIRFREE, and they throw in 4 bourbon peppercorn sirloins for free, plus free shipping. These are 6-ounce top sirloins with a cracked peppercorn and bourbon rub, lean, beefy, bold flavor. Throw them on a hot grill and they're done in minutes. That's $160 in free steaks. 15,000 5-star reviews. These guys are the real deal. mychicagosteak.com/rumble, code BPSIRFREE. That's BPSIR free. Link in the description. All right, I did it. I did it, Rumble. That was not as good as the first one, but I think my dyslexia came through. Those are really long. Oh my god, but at least a little thing will go away. Read them all. They sound like mostly small businesses. Well, you know what? I'll read them if they keep popping up for me. But there you go. There you go, Rumble. Get the little ads in for you guys. That was painful. I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic. God, my eye is driving me crazy. Anna, Marvel Revival's Black Cat Anna. I don't think I've ever cosplayed as Black Cat. Yeah, $6, I know. Painkiller's wearing off. Maybe a little bit. I probably shouldn't have been drinking this, but I had a refresher earlier today, so it has caffeine, so I could do this stream, and I had this before I hurt myself, so I don't know. I don't know, man, but I was feeling really good earlier. In the beginning of this stream. It probably is wearing off. We shall see. Dune, yes! Thank you in the chat. I was going to talk about Dune. Okay, where is my gosh damn tweet from this? Let me find it. Okay, so it has been revealed that Robert Pattinson is going to be in Dune. Now, I saw this and I was like, oh, gosh damn it, I'm not sharing my screen. Remove. Go away. Go away, no, stop it. God. Okay, we have found the bugs in this system. We have found them. They are here. Why is nothing on screen? Okay. I don't know why it's doing this. Okay, so here we go. So here's Robert Pattinson. He is in Dune. So his character is supposed to be like a face changer, and he's a villain. He is the new villain in Dune, on top of all the other villains. And so what he does is he's a shapeshifter, and he just fucks with Paul. He's super evil and all of that fun stuff. And look at Robert Pattinson. And I saw this and I was like, I've seen this before. He looks like Silas in the Da Vinci Code. And I'm like, you guys could have just hired Paul Bentley and you wouldn't have to waste all your time on this makeup. And the dude can shapeshift. So, I mean, he can be anyone. So I saw this thing how Robert Pattinson, he's working on this movie with Zendaya called Drama. And in the movie, he okay, I gotta take this jacket off. I'm dying right now. But oh my god. Ow. Hold on. But so I guess he said to Zendaya that he's like, hey, can you get me in the Dune movie? And ow. Okay, hold on, guys. I gotta take care of business real fast. Ow. I gotta get this thing off me. I'm losing my circulation. Ah! Okay, but I guess he said to Zendaya, get me in them Dune movies, and then he got a call to be in the new Dune. Holy crap. Oh, that hurt. I got that jacket off. Okay. And so, yeah. So now he's in Dune. He's going to be the bad guy. And I'm just like, oh, yay. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm just kind of over it. I'm just like, yes, Twilight guy is weird. And he's playing weird characters.